Did you know that pollen is not only part of the plant fertilization process, but also the most durable organic substance in nature? Pollen can be preserved for thousands of years as a fossil and can provide us with fascinating information about past vegetation. As an archaeobotanist, I study ancient fossilized pollen. I usually extract it from the bottom of lakes. This is how I recently solved a research enigma. It was not known where and when olives were first domesticated. Locations such as Spain and Greece were suggested. While studying the vegetation in Israel over the past 10,000 years, I collected mud that accumulated at the bottom of the Sea of Galilee, Dead Sea, and ancient Hula Lake. As I analyzed the mud, I was very surprised to notice that there was a dramatic increase in the amount of olive pollen in the 7,000 years old mud versus earlier periods. I analyzed additional archaeobotanical remains like olive wood dated to the same period and showed that olive orchards were common in the region where modern Israel lies today. The pollen and wood I identified, together with previous discoveries of stone olive presses locally, indicate that olives were first cultivated intentionally by people in the region 7,000 years ago. This means that one of the most important inventions in human history, olive oil, was first made here. I've just published this work in scientific reports. Ancient botanical remains are useful not only for reconstructing past vegetation, they also provide us with important information on plant ancestors of our crops. The wild, pre-cultivated species were the most resilient and naturally adapted to constant environmental changes. When we cultivate, we trade part of the natural resilience for characteristics we want, such as higher yield. Going back and identifying the founding fathers of our crops can help recover some of that historical resilience and help plants handle current environmental change. Receiving the Kadar Award was particularly meaningful to me, as like the Kadar Foundation, I too value excellence not only in research, but also in teaching and supervising students. In fact, that's my favorite part of my work. My students inspire me every day.